Hi everybody, welcome to Om Sweet Om. I'm yoga instructor Alison Schuster. And today we're at Bartman Bars with one of the organizers of the bars, trainer Matt White. Hi Matt.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm doing well.
All right.
We're here, this is pretty exciting.
Yes,
We're
ma'am.
here at Bartman Bars, but let's start with, before we talk about what we can do here at the bars, let's talk about how this all got started.
Sure.
How did Bartman Bars come to be?
Well, a few years ago, I really got into yoga and I started getting into hand balancing a lot. I love handstands, one of my favorite things. So as I was getting into it, I started seeing things on the internet and I really started getting into body weight calisthenics. And I saw some guys doing the bar workouts and I started looking through the area to find bar parks. And there are none in our area, so I thought it would be a good thing to kind of fundraise and build one out at our own park. And I found out very quickly that it wasn't that easy. So we started putting in a lot of work. We did a lot of fundraising. And eventually we got the approval from the community park to slowly start putting it in. And we had a lot of donations from the community. It was a great thing. And just working with the people of the community, we were able to fundraise enough money to get it put in. And with the help of Zach Bartman and the Bartman family, we were able to build it and make it a memorial for Christine Bartman, who was a local police officer who was tragically killed in a motorcycle accident. She was hit from behind in downtown Pittsburgh.
And now Christine, I know, was very into fitness. So
Yes.
This is a wonderful memorial to her. Can you tell us a little bit about her?
Sure. I actually met Zach and Christine at the local gym, and they are both crazy into fitness. They were both very good shape, so it was pretty intimidating, but they were very welcoming and they instantly became a friend. It was good to see how welcoming and loving they were. So I started working with them on different fitness stuff, and whenever the accident happened, it just made sense. You know, Christine lived her life to protect and serve the community and also to make it a healthier, more fit community. So to me, it just made perfect sense to make this a memorial for her. It really embodies what she embodied, you know, protecting the community and also making it a healthier, more fit community for everybody involved.
And how great that she's still right here, part of Zelienople.
Exactly. She's always looking over us. Every time we come out here, we get a crazy rainbow for no reason down the background and all that kind of stuff. So it's really nice. We feel her presence here. So it's a good time. The family comes out and sometimes we just hang out here. We just have a picnic. You know, we get the Bartman family together and everybody who was friends or who she affected, we come here and we just even hang out.
It's an amazing legacy. It
is
really
great.
is.
Yes.
Now, you and I talk about training quite a bit,
Yes.
right? I mean, that's our passion. And one of the things that you and I have talked about is a lot of people get stuck in one form of exercise, right? Maybe they're only doing yoga, or they're
Sure.
only running, or they're only playing one sport, and that repetitive motion is so hard on the body. This might be a way to mix it up,
Absolutely.
right? To do something different.
Right, and that's what I pitch always is cross training. Go running for a little bit, do some yoga, lift a little bit of weights, come and do some calisthenics, some body weight exercises. To me, the key is variety. You don't want to get stuck in the same motion over and over and over again. You always want to expand and hit different areas of fitness. That way you are more a well-rounded athlete or a well-rounded mover. You know, that's the whole thing, is we got to get moving. It's not about how much can you bench press, how much can you squat, how well can you move through life? Are you able to cut your own grass, shovel your own driveway, that kind of stuff. So at the end of the day, it's all about having fun and playing. And if you're not able to play, then what are we doing here, right? We want to be
This
active.
reminds me, we're right across from the elementary school. This reminds me of being a kid again.
Absolutely.
And getting up on the monkey bars.
Yeah.
So I think that motivates us just to have fun.
Correct. And that's a lot of times when I say, hey, do you guys want to go to the park? I don't say, do you guys want to go work out? It's, do you guys want to go play? You know, and a lot of people say, I used to be able to do that when I was a kid. Well, what happened? You stopped doing it. That's all. You stopped moving. You stopped playing. You know, becoming an adult doesn't mean you have to stop playing. You know, to me, it means you need to play more. You know, we need to stay young. That's how you stay young, is acting how you did when you're young. Go out and go running. Go out and just swing on the monkey bars. Go out and move. You know, stay active. And for me, that's the best way to stay in shape.
It's an amazing mood lifter too.
Oh yeah, we have some fun.
You relieve the stress. You're swinging on the monkey bars. It does take you back to being a kid.
Absolutely.
And also maybe using some different muscles that maybe you're not using in whatever other exercise you choose.
Right.
Gives you something a little different.
Absolutely.
A different way to experience exercise, which I think is exciting. Matt, we have a lot of extra space here at Bartman Bars. what's the future look like? Are we going to expand?
Yes, we have a ton of extra room here. We actually have a gentleman by the name of Zach Baker who has been doing a lot of work for us. He's a young gentleman. He runs triathlons and all kinds of long races, and he's very passionate about this. He's very passionate about American Ninja Warrior type stuff.
He does the Zilly Challenge.
He does. He hosts the Ultimate Zilly Challenge every year, which is basically a Ninja Warrior challenge for teens and adults, where he sets up throughout the park, and we set up basically a Ninja Warrior course. And every year we donate that money back to Bartman Bars. So each year we're going to hold different events throughout the year. And then each spring we're going to add on to the park. So next year we're really hoping to add much longer monkey bars. We're going to be adding a slackline area. We have all kinds of plans.
The slackline.
Yes, all kinds of balance. And again, it's
now you're talking about my stuff.
Yeah, right? It just adds a new dimension, a different dimension of fitness. Because again, everything we want to do is variety. Get that variety. Have the slackline, have the pull-up bars, have the monkey bars. The more we can expand and add to this park, the more value it brings.
Now, I know some of the local businesses have donated to Bartman Bars, but also individuals. So if someone's watching today and wants to donate, how can they get involved?
We had tons of donations, again, from individuals who just wanted to help out. So if you are interested in donating, we are still accepting donations. This is an ongoing project that's never going to end. You can donate at the Community Park Association. If you want to donate a check to that, you could either send it to the Zilly Park Borough, or if you want to send it to 201 Wayne Avenue, Zelienople, Pennsylvania, we'll get that check put right into the account, and then we'll be able to expand and keep growing. There's endless possibilities here.
It really is. It's exciting. And to see it grow right here in our community, adding to the fitness options for everybody to take part in. Really, anybody can do this, and that's what's amazing. Now, when you walk up to this and I see someone like you who's very advanced on the bars doing it, it's a little intimidating.
Sure.
Is there a beginner mode?
Absolutely.
How do you start? Where do you start when you come up to the bars?
Sure. To me, this is the beginner mode. Before you lift weights, before you put that extra weight on your body, you need to learn how to use your own body weight. You know, before you add 300 pounds to your squat, make sure you can do body weight squats first, you know? So for me, this is absolutely the beginner. Even if you can't do a pull-up or a push-up, we got it here for you. Everything has a modification. So no matter what you can't do, we can modify it down. That way you can do it. And it's always a work in progress. There's always somewhere to modify it down and somewhere to modify it up. So if you're not quite there.
We might start with maybe a bent arm pull-up.
Sure.
And just start there.
Yeah, instead of doing a pull-up, if you can't do a pull-up, we'll have you do in a row where we keep your feet on the ground, you lean back and you would pull forward. Once that becomes easy, then we'll get you on a regular pull-up, you know, and if that becomes easy, we'll go to muscle-ups. You know, there's always somewhere to go, and there's always somewhere to start, and that's the key, is you have to start. You know, just coming out here and playing is a good start. Just hanging on the bars, if you can't do a pull-up, is going to get you there.
Right, because then you're working with your own body weight.
Exactly.
Really.
Yep. There's not going to be a ton of stress onto the shoulders, because you got to start what you can do. There's a lot of times it's easy at the gym to throw more weight on than you can handle, and you're able to injure yourself. Here, it's your body weight, so you're not adding all that extra weight to yourself. You're learning how to master your own body and master your own movements before you throw all that extra weight on yourself.
So a little bit gentler on the muscles and the joints than some of the things that we may find in a gym.
Correct. Yeah, the stuff at the gym, there's a lot of stuff there that can injure you. Now, if you know what you're doing and you know proper form, then you'll be okay. But a lot of people, again, who are looking for beginner stuff, the gym can be intimidating as well, where this is more, come play, come hang, just swing on the monkey bars, because that is going to progress you towards your pull-ups, towards your push-ups, towards the harder, more advanced movements.
And I know you and I both love to stress the fact that this can go from the 3-year-old all the way to the 80-year-old.
Oh, yeah.
There's something for everybody, every generation, which so great to come to the park,
right,
and be able to bring your kids.
Exactly. That's the fun part. The whole family. You can bring your kids, you can bring your parents, you can bring whoever. The whole family can come out. We have picnic tables. You can come out here and just have a picnic and hang out. So the best part is you can bring your kids, they can play, you can get a workout in, and at the same time, you're doing the same thing. You're both working out, you're both playing, you're having a good time together.
And you might find that you really like it and like mixing it up, getting away from that repetitive motion and trying something new.
Sure. Workouts should not be a punishment. You know, it shouldn't be, oh, I have to go work out today. It should be a celebration of what your body is able to do. You know, are you able to hang on that bar for 5 seconds? That's a win. You know, next time hang on that bar for 6 seconds, 7 seconds, and you just keep evolving from there, and you'll notice yourself getting stronger and stronger each time.
And I think anytime we mix it up a little bit, we're more likely to do it.
Right.
Right? Because it's more fun. It's not the same thing.
Exactly.
You know, I think even working out can become work.
Very much so.
If we don't mix it up and make it fun and make it different.
Right, and the possibilities are endless here. You could do any type of workout, even just crawling on the bars will be a workout. So every time you come, you could do something new. There's not one machine here. You know, we can go from pull-ups to push-ups to dips to handstands. There's endless possibilities what you could do here. And the best part is, it's fun.
Yes.
It's playtime, you know. We got to get back to playing as adults. You know, we lose that mindset somewhere to where everything has to be organized and work, and sometimes you just got to go play.
Right, without that specific goal in mind, more just the goal, get out, be outside, have a good time.
Exactly.
And then you're always amazed with the results that come from that.
Yeah, the next day, you always come out here to play and it feels good and you feel energized, and then later that day, the next day, you really start to feel how sore you are, and you really start to see that it is a workout to go play, you know, to go on a hike, to go on a run, to climb on the monkey bars. You know, that stuff really will become very apparent that it is a good workout, just playing.
Now, Matt, you're the organizer of Bartman Bars here at Zelienople Park, but you're also a trainer at a gym. Can you tell us about your gym?
Sure, yeah, it's actually a brand new gym. We've only been open for about 2 months now. We're right in Wexford. It is called Burn Boot Camp. It is a body weight boot camp designed for women specifically. We also do allow men to some of our camps. It's a great place. It's great to see the community coming together and all the support that you're getting. And it is a beginner's gym as well. So if you are intimidated to come start, it's a great place to start. Everything's modifiable. We'll show you the harder version, the easier version of each exercise, and you got a room full of supportive people that are there to help you.
We're kind of hoping that you're going to invite Om Sweet Om down to Burn.
Oh, you guys are welcome anytime.
Maybe we'll join in on that workout.
And we're hoping maybe we can get a little yoga class going on there as well. I got some clients who are interested.
I think it's amazing. I think you have organized a wonderful park for the community. Something we can all use, something we can all enjoy.
Exactly.
So thank you for doing that. And if you want to donate, please keep Bartman Bars here in Zelienople Park in mind. We're going to stay right here in Zelienople for our yoga today. We're going to head over to my home studio at Evolve Wellness Center. You can meet me in a minute on the mat.
The history, the sports, the stories, the events. Armstrong local programming puts the focus on our community. Watch to learn about new events or discover the rich history of our area. You can find local programming on your local programming channel and on demand. Want even more? Subscribe to the Armstrong One Wire channel on YouTube. It's our town all the time with Armstrong local programming. One Wire, infinite possibilities.
So today we're going to work on our arms, building up some arm strength so that we can go to Bartman Bars and have some fun. Let's come to seated on our knees. Taking a deep breath in, turning the shoulders in and out, the palms forward and back. Just beginning to reverse some of the habit patterns that cause us to round our shoulders if we sit at a desk all day. And to be able to open the shoulders, open the chest. Maybe deepening the breath as we begin to warm up the shoulders. So a nice deep breath in through the chest, all the way down to the belly. Then shifting the hands forward onto the mat and jump to standing. Take a deep sun breath in. And swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway. Exhale, release, forward fold. Plant the hands on the mat. The right foot steps back into plank. The left foot steps back to meet it. Bringing the elbows tight into the rib cage, take it down through chaturanga, scoop it up. Coming into cobra, tuck the toes underneath and press back, downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in, come up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Gazing between the two hands, step, hop, or jump, top of the mat. Nice deep sun breath in. And exhale, Swan dive down, forward fold, plant the hands. Left foot steps back into plank, right foot steps to meet it, take it down through chaturanga, cobra, and pressing back, down dog. Inhale the right leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring it all the way through the hands, warrior one, lifting up. Taking it down to the mat, left hand to the instep, right arm reaches up, little twist. Exhale, both hands on the mat, stepping back into plank. Elbows tight into the rib cage, lower to low, scooping up and pressing back, down dog. Inhale the left leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring it through your hands, rising up, warrior one. Taking the hands down to the mat. Right hand to the instep, left arm reaches up, little twist. Exhale, both hands on the mat, stepping back into plank, elbows tight into the rib cage, lower to low. Cobra and down dog. Inhale up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Shifting forward into plank, holding that strong plank. 3 breaths, nice deep breath in. Using the exhale, press away from the mat, drawing the sides of the belly together. Another deep breath in. Pressing away, keeping the hips nice and high. Press all the way through the toes on the mat. Last one, deep breath in. Exhale out, take it down through chaturanga, scooping up and pressing back, down dog. Gazing between the 2 hands, step, hop, or jump top of the mat. Nice deep sun breath in, capturing the right wrist. Taking it over to the left, side stretch, feeling the rib cage open up. And bringing it back to center, capture the left wrist. And taking it over to the right side. Palms come together overhead, gazing up at the thumbs, little back bend. Then swan dive down, forward fold. Reaching down for the mat, plant the hands. Step, hop, or jump into plank. Holding that strong plank, let's take it down to forearms. Staying in dolphin plank on the inhale, pressing the chin past the knuckles. Exhale, shift it back. Inhale, take it forward. Exhale, shifting back. One more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Holding that dolphin plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering down onto the belly on the mat. Drawing the hands in and elbows into the chest. Setting up for Sphinx posture, widening out the legs. Pressing into the tops of the feet at the back of the mat. On the next inhale, pressing down through the elbows all the way through the hands. Lifting the chest, keeping the gaze straight ahead like the ancient Sphinx. See if you can press the hip points down into the mat. Holding there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down, widen out the hands to the 2 corners of the mat. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Then pressing into the hands, rising up into seal. Keeping the gaze forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower back down, pressing up to tabletop. And just taking a couple of breaths in tabletop. Maybe a cat-cow breath. Bring everything back to neutral. And then setting ourselves up for side plank. 2 options in side plank. We can leave the knee down in side plank, or we can go to the full extension. starting out with the knee down. Put the right hand directly under the face, right knee in line with the right wrist. Extend the left leg nice and long, placing the left foot parallel with the back edge of your mat. Left arm rises up, strings like a bow along the body. Take a deep breath in. See if you can take the left hip a little bit higher, reaching up for the ceiling. And bringing it back down to the mat. Setting up for the opposite side. Left hand comes directly under the face. Left knee in line with the left wrist. Extend the right leg nice and long. Right foot is parallel with the back edge of the mat. And then lifting the right arm up to the ceiling. Nice deep breath in. See if you can draw the sides of the belly together, lifting the right hip up towards the ceiling, pressing away from the mat. And then slowly bringing it back down to the mat. Staying with the knee down, or deciding whether you want to extend, starting out in plank pose. If you're starting in plank pose, we're going to bring the hands together, letting the thumbs touch. Going into a flow in side plank, shifting the weight into the right hand, left arm reaches up, and exhale it down. Shifting to the left, right arm reaches up, inhale up, exhale down. Over to the opposite side, inhale the left arm up, exhale down. Inhale right, exhale down. Shifting the weight into the right hand, last two, inhale the left arm up. Holding here in side plank. You can play around with side plank, maybe lifting up the left leg, maybe bringing it into tree, or maybe bringing it in front of the body, placing the foot on the floor and lifting up the right leg. Then slowly take yourself back to our plank, shifting the weight into the left hand, right arm reaches up, and just playing with our right plank. Maybe the right leg lifts up, maybe it comes into tree, maybe it comes in front of the body. Place the foot on the floor and lift up the left leg. Then slowly bring it back to our plank posture. Holding that strong plank, 3 breaths. Nice deep breath in. Press away from the mat. Another deep breath in. See if you can continue to rise up from the mat. Belly draws together. 1 more breath. And on the exhale, taking it down through chaturanga, scooping up and pressing back down dog. Gazing between the 2 hands, step, hopper, jump, top of the mat. Nice deep sun breath in. We exhale, hands to heart center. Take it all the way down, forward fold. Maybe wrapping the arms around the knees in forward fold. Just deepen that forward fold. Maybe shaking out the arms from side to side, widen out the feet, or grabbing onto opposite elbows in ragdoll. Then a nice deep sun breath in, and exhale, hands to heart center, widen out the feet, coming down to the mat through prayer squat. We can hold in prayer squat, or if you want to shift forward into crow, finding your tipping point. See if you can rise up in crow, bring the toes together and lift the chest. Then slowly coming to seated on the mat. Crossing the right leg over the left. Left leg can stay extended, or tuck the left leg under the body. Raising the right arm up to the ceiling. Allow the right hand to come to rest on the left shoulder blade. Left arm reaches around. attaching the hands together. Take a deep breath in. See if you can lift the crown of the head, gaze forward. Put some tension in the arms, pulling in two opposite directions. Another deep breath in. Using the exhale, getting a little bit taller in Gomukhasana, cow face pose. One more breath here. Using this posture to release the shoulder blades. Stretch out the arms. And then slowly release. If the hands don't touch behind the back, we can always use a strap. Let's try it on the opposite side. Extend the right leg, left leg crosses over. Right leg can remain extended or tuck under the body. Lifting the left arm up to the ceiling, grabbing a hold of the strap. Allow the left hand to come to rest on the right shoulder blade. The strap begins to trail down the back of the body. Right arm reaches around, grabbing onto the strap. Now pulling the strap in two opposite directions with the hands. See if you can lift the chest, gaze forward, take a deep breath in. Lengthening with the crown of the head. Using the exhale to stretch out the shoulders just a little bit more, pulling in the two opposite directions on the strap. See if you can widen out the elbows. Take another deep breath in. Using the exhale to further the stretch. One more deep breath in. Exhale it out. Releasing the strap. Bringing the hands to either side of the body, taking a deep breath in. We exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you for joining me today here at Evolve Wellness Center in Zelienople. Build a little strength on the outside, and let's see if we can find a little more strength on the inside. Find the light within you. Take it out into the world. Namaste.